Hello everyone, how are you doing today? My name is Liam, I'm a community manager here at Secret Mode, and we are back with the 20th episode of the Nutmeg Road to Glory, and potentially, it's very much a long shot, but potentially the last episode of the Road to Glory. Can you believe that? There is a potential that we are going to achieve our goal this stream to win the Division 1 title. We've already won the Egg Cup. We can win it again this year as well. We're doing really well. I think we're in the quarters or the semis. I can't remember which now. But we actually have a chance of winning it all. Winning Division 1 with Oxford United. That's just crazy. And it's just absolutely crazy. So before we get into that, a couple of little housekeeping things. We released a new update today. It's only a small update, but it allows you to play as any team that you like at any point. No kit required. Obviously, this is a toggle, so if you want to play the traditional way and keep getting kit to then get different teams, you're free to do so. And also, you can change your mind at any time. It's just a complete toggle on-off, but you can play as any team. So I could play as my beloved Tractor Boys if I wanted to, right from 1980, even though in my career currently, I haven't unlocked them with kit. So that's a really cool little update in time for the new season, which is insane. It actually kicks off tomorrow. I mean, technically with the Cup, it's already started, but the EFL starts tomorrow, and the EPL, where the Tractor Boys are back in it, and hopefully this time to stay, starts the following week, which is awesome. So that's that. The second thing is this stream might be a little bit shorter than usual. It is 36 degrees outside, and this room has no air conditioning. So I might melt in a puddle. So forgive me for that. If we cut the stream a little short. I do have some beverages over here just to keep myself hydrated. So hopefully we'll be okay. Randomly came across the post promoting the stream on Blue Sky. Didn't know a game before, but it looks done. Thank you so much, Summer. Yep, Summer, for that comment, and welcome. Yeah, let's get into the game. Apologies if the camera's a little bit zoomed in. I've tried my best, but I think something's moved. It means that my camera isn't quite right. But yeah, this is Nutmeg. So it's a retro, nostalgic football management game with a deck building twist. So you've got a little bit of management, you've got a little bit of the card game, building your deck, which is both boost cards and your staff and players. As you progress between 1980 up to 2000. We are currently Oxford. And we are, just be with the mic real quick. We are in the 1987-88 season. We did, I think, one or two seasons as York, and then we went to Walsall for a bit, and now we've been at Oxford. We got Oxford up from Division 2 to Division 1. We stabilised. We had a little bit of a shaky season, and currently we are in 4th place. And if you look, we are 4th place, only 5 points behind. Only 5 points behind Liverpool. Now, our goal difference is not good. Plus 10 compared to their plus 24, I think that is. So, really is 6 points. But there is a chance. There is a chance. So, let's get into this. So we might be making some interesting decisions during this stream as we really try and go for it, really. So we have just under 1.4 million in the market. We can get another support, so we can get another skills trainer if we want. We can get another scout, we can get a nutritionist, physiotherapist. That might be something that we need to get at some point, or we do have a physiotherapist. You look at our team, so we had a bit of an interesting one with getting Steve Bruce, selling Steve Bruce, not getting a good replacement in. But we've got Hierro there. He'll improve over time. And we've tried to buy quite a few players this month to varying degrees of success. And we probably could add more, but I'm really thinking we need another striker. So maybe we can go for Diaz if we get enough money. But I'm more looking for next month. Let's see what we can do next month. So in terms of training, we've got our 3 trained players. Let's actually go for 4. Let's get that out of the way. So let's get the other skills trainer that we saw. So I think that'll be really bonus. So Nicholas Brown, we get an extra slot. We can combine a butterfly and a pinpoint challenge to make road sweeper. We can combine full steam and marathon man to get intimidate. We probably won't use too many of them. Let me just see if there's anyone else. Okay, we've also got Gareth Evans, and he actually gives you 2 training slots. Pinpoint challenge and lockdown to be real steel. Goal rush and pinpoint challenge to be strange encounter. A lot more money though, I think, right? Yeah, nearly 1,000 more per month. But you know what? We're pushing. We're really pushing. So that might be a very, very good addition to our back room. We're in February. So let's have a look at our merchandise. We're going to take the woolly hats off. And I think we're going to go for some badges and key rings. So let's go and do that. Let's use our new training slots as well. So we've got David Seaman. Let's put him back on, just make sure he's 100% up there. Who else do we want? Let's get Gaza back on stuff. Yeah, let's get some Gaza training. Yeah, I think we've done as much as we can at the moment. So we've got our league. Let's have a look at our to-dos real quick. Praise the sponsor, win 3 broadcast matches, and praise the media team. 1 month left, so doable, but probably improbable. So we've got Coventry at home, Mersey Blues away, London Blues away, Birmingham at home. I think we play this Coventry game, to be honest with you. I could play the Mersey Blues game. See, I'm thinking if I play the Coventry game and I win it, you get the broadcast bonus, which gets you extra money. And we need money right now because we want to buy as many good players as we can. So I am thinking Coventry. So yeah, let's play the Coventry game. Yeah, let's play it. Let's go for it. So in terms of cards, we've actually got quite a few really, really good cards at the moment. I don't think we actually need to add anything here. We can see whether there's anything we want to add, but I don't think so. We can add Steel Minion, but I'd rather not. We can get Strange Encounter. We have Counteract. We could get Strange Encounter instead, but probably nah. I'm not too sure. I think let's leave it. Let's leave it. So we have got a fully fit squad. They've actually got a knock with Speedy, David Speedy there. We should be winning this. We've got Brian Kilshaleen there. The Sky Blues. So yeah, I think let's push up. Go Coventry. No. No. You want Oxford to win, not Coventry. Okay. Oops, they're opponents. Go Oxford. Yes, we are Oxford. Oh dear. Okay, so we're on the ball. We've got a 50% chance of a long ball. So just for you, Summer, I'll explain what's going on here real quick. So we're in the broadcasted game. This is where you play your boost cards. You will start a run. So you can see we started it there. And the action currently is we have a free kick. You can see us there. They also have thems as well if it's the opposing team. Our most favoured outcome, which is normally basically the quickest way to a goal, will always be at the bottom, whereas their best outcome, so if they're attacking, it'll be they're closest to the goal, or if they're defending, it'll be the quickest way of getting possession back will be at the top. You can use these boost cards to influence decisions. So you can see we've got a long ball 49%. I could use a goal rush here to get it 80%. However, once a card is played, it is used up. The only caveat to that is if you score from that specific run, any cards used in that run will return to your hand, but only for the match. So if I use a goal rush, I won't have it for the next match. But if I score from this play, I will get the goal rush back for this game, if that makes sense. You obviously got your substitutes over here, which we'll see soon. You've got your scoreboard, your timer. So you can see we're in the 26th minute already. And we have the notepad here, which tells you certain events. So goals, yellow cards, red cards, as well as a drawing of where the ball is. So you can see we're just near the centre circle right now. So I'm going to leave this and hope that we get the long ball. We don't, we get a short pass. But you can see we're really good on this long ball here, hopefully. We do get the long ball, and you can see it's very even. So what I could do is try and go for the target man with a 30%. Or I could use my short strike, which is what I'm actually going to do, to try and get the long shot straight off the bat. We get the long shot. And now we have a 28% chance, but we're going to change it to hopefully, there you go, 59% chance of a goal. And it's saved. How unlucky is that? 40% chance of it not being a goal, and it wasn't a goal. And as you can see, we've lost those cards now. So we've used them. Unfortunately, we don't get them back. Okay, they're on the ball now. So you can see their best chance is up the top here. My best chance is at the bottom. It's a long ball. Should hopefully be a loose ball. It's not. I'm not going to use any cards because 16% chance of a long shot is very low. And we get the tackle with Adams. So that was very good. And it's half-time straight away. It's a very, very uneventful game so far. We're going to do one more run here. And then we're going to make some substitutes. So we've got a good chance of a long ball. So I'm going to use Rally to get a free card. We get the long ball. Again, we have a pretty decent chance of a target man. But we've also got these tactical card decks. So or tactical deck cards, sorry. So you can see that they've been drawing every now and then. You can have a maximum of 10 cards in your hand. If you haven't got 10 cards in your hand, you will draw a tactical deck card. These are just flat plus 20%, plus 10%, plus 30% chances in their individual stats. And what ones you get depends on your formation and your orders. So we pushed up, so we're going to be more attacking. We also have 4-3-3, which is a more attacking formation. So we're more likely to get the attack cards, these orange ones, or control cards, which are the like yellowy ones. I could use deep tissue here. What's that going to do? Deep tissue is actually going to be really good. It gives a bit of stamina boost to the whole team. So I'm actually going to use that. We do get the target man here. This is where I'm actually going to use my 20% to try and get the flick on. It's a forward clash, not ideal. We get the long shot. We're going to do it again. We're going to try again. It's a 56% chance of a goal. And we score it with Dixon. Let's go. So you can see we've just got our goal rush card back because we used it. Tactical card decks don't technically... they're like different, so you don't get them back, if that makes sense. Whereas goal rush, because it's a combined card, I think that's what we call them, combined cards, you get them back. So... thank you all so much. So let's go make a sub right now, or 2 subs. So we're in 1987, so we can make 2 subs. Our midfield is actually looking really healthy because of that deep tissue. So I'm actually only going to make 1 sub right now. I'm going to take off Peter Rhodes Brown or Rosie. We're going to put on Aldrich here. And I think I'm going to go to a hold shape. Try and get a few more control cards right now. So you can see we're on the 73rd minute now. They're on the ball. And we've just got a critical touch with Shaw. So that little lightning is a critical touch. That happens when they're trained in a certain skill, or their stat is just much, much better than the opposing player. It's a random chance, but the more you train, or the like big of a disparity between the players, the more chance that is, and that will give you their best outcome. So the best outcome we had there was the loose ball. We got that automatically, which is really nice. Now, I'm going to use this plus 10 because I want to see if we can get the counter. I could use counteract here, but I'm thinking this will probably be the final attack, hopefully. So we hope that we can keep a 1-0 win. We get the clearance. Okay, so not the best, not the worst outcome. That was the middle ground. It gets the ball away. Let's put Gaza now on for Car, but hopefully it is not full-time. Okay, so they've got a throw-in. Pretty decent odds. We're going to leave it for now. It's a full clash, and Adams again with a critical touch. This time tackling. And is that it? That is it. That is a win against Coventry. Very nice. And you can see we got our broadcast bonus, which is double the amount of income if you're playing a home game, which we were at home. Or if we were playing a away game, we would get double fan sentiment. 47,000, a full house. Very nice. EastEnders is taking over the UK by storm. Good old Albert Square. So what does that do? I'm already at the stage of like, what does each game do? So we've actually closed the gap by a point, or by 2 points. Yeah, by 2 points. So we're only 3 points behind Liverpool now. Liverpool lost their game. We won our game. What did they draw? I'm not sure. I'm tired. But you can see we're also equal on points with Mersey Blues, only 1 point behind Sherwood FC. And we're actually about to go against Mersey Blues at their place as well. Which is kind of crazy. It would be nice to get some kind of result here. I don't think it's likely, to be completely honest with you. You can change your formation, you can change your orders. I often just go 4-3-3 hold shape. It seems to work very well for our team. When we were playing York and Walsall, they preferred a 4-4-2. So some teams will prefer different strategies, but you can see we could go for a 4-4-2 hold shape. That would give us, I'm more looking for like a not loss here, basically. It does look like 4-3-3 hold shape is probably the best chance. We could drop back. That would give us a 68% chance. So that's 58% chance. Whereas this would give us a 53% chance of not losing. So I'm actually going to play 4-3-3 drop back, because I want to see if we can just at least get a point here. And we don't, unfortunately. We lose to Mersey Blues. That is going to hurt us quite badly in the long scheme of things. So we've now got London Blues away. What I am going to do is just go on to our training. You can see all our players are basically maxed out. So let's rotate our players. So we're going to put Adams on here. We're going to put Leon, Beardsley on. And then just in case we need them, let's put Judgy on. And then we can keep Gaza on for now. Okay, we have 1.7 million right now. So London Blues at home, London Blues away, sorry. Let's just make sure we've got all the best players that we can at the moment. I would say yes. We can probably put Rosie on for Aldrich, so let's do that. 46% chance of a win at London Blues. And we win it in 4-3 fashion. Dixon, Beardsley, Aldrich, and Rosie off the bench scoring. Very scary though. They went 3-0 up very quickly with Richards, Graham, and Robinson. We've pulled it back from 3-0 down to 4-3 win. Birmingham at home. we should be winning this. And it's a 0-0 draw, and our reserve goalkeeper, Judge, actually gets injured. That's not ideal. And now we have AFC in the Egg Cup. Let's see what that does to us for the league. So we're another month finished on the league. We've actually gone up to 3rd place. Liverpool have had a shocker of a month. Absolute shocker. And we are only 3 points behind. Who is it? Mersey Blues. That's how big that game could have been. Maybe we should have played that instead of Coventry. Sherwood FC there as well on 56. We're equal with Artillery FC now. And you can see Liverpool and Luton all there. 1st to 6th, 5 points. Crazy stuff. But we're actually going to go and face Artillery FC right now in the Egg Cup. I do like an Egg Cup game. So let's go and play it. So you can see we've got a boost card from our training there. We're going to get a goal rush. I'm going to get another precise passing. Probably another 2 precise passings. Is that what we want to do? It would be 3 in total. Maybe we go for Park the Bus. And then we can go and combine them to Iron Curtain. So you can see you can combine different cards there. So we just combined 2 plus 10 defense cards into a plus 20. And then 2 plus 10 stamina cards into a plus 20. And then the 2 plus 20s into Iron Curtain because we've unlocked that card. So let's go for that. AFC are really, really good. As you can see. I do kind of want some of their players. I'm not going to lie, but they're probably very expensive. 3.6 million. 3 million. They are very, very expensive. I'm going to scout Alan Smith. I think that's all. I can scout Quinn as well because I've got 2 scouts. So let's scout both of them. Because I do really want to improve our front line. We're going to go with a push up here. We're at home. We're building up straight away. It's a nice long ball. So bring the pain. Counter also triggers momentum for the whole match. We're going to wait until we hopefully can get a counter for that. It's very even. I'm going to leave it. We get the target man, which is nice. Do I use Golden Boy? I'm going to leave it for this time. What? I can use this in the midfield. Okay, we get a forward clash. It's a 48% chance of a long shot. And it's tackled. Maybe we should use Golden Boy. Okay. So, we're back on the ball again with a throw-in on our left side. We get a wing break. I think now is a very good time to use Dribble. Golden Boy. But it doesn't matter. They get the counter. Not ideal. They're on the counter with Merson. Quite even. It's a forward clash. They get a critical touch long shot. But we get a critical touch save with David Seaman. Insane. This is not AFC Wimbledon. This is Artillery FC, also known as Arsenal. Let's go, David Seaman. Okay, and Seaman's on it again. He's got the long ball up. Can we get the target man? It's a forward clash. Can we get the long shot maybe? No. I'm trying to save the goal rush for a good actual goal opportunity. It is half time right now. Very even. Alright, they're building up. It's a midfield battle. It's the loose ball. It is now a chance of a counter. Annoyingly, Bring the Pain doesn't actually increase the chance of a counter, but we can use counter act. So we're going to use counter act here. We get the counter with Blake. That is really good. We're on the counter. We're going to use Bring the... No, we're not going to use Bring the Pain, actually. I've decided against it. We're not going to use Bring the Pain. It's a long ball. We're going to use Deep Tissue. We get the target man. We're going to try and get the flick on. It's a forward clash. Oh, I'm not going to. We got the long shot. Can we do it? Can we score? Yes, we can. Beautiful stuff there by Beardsley. Absolutely amazing. We're going to make some subs right now. We're going to take Dixon off. Let's put Aldrich over there to give Rosie the nice bump. Let's take Carr off and put on Gaza. That is beautiful, beautiful stuff. All right, we're back on the ball again. It's the 83rd minute. We've got a short pass. It's a loose ball. I'm going to use one of our precise passes because I really don't want them to get a counter right now. They get a counter right now. That's not great. We do have some good cards if we need them. They've got the long ball. I'm going to see if we can get it towards a loose ball. It's a forward clash. They get a critical touch, long shot. We're going to have to use one of our save cards here. We can use either top draw or penalty king. Penalty king will guarantee basically a save. We're going to use penalty king. And we save it with David Seaman. Beautiful stuff. We've got the goal kick. It's probably the last action of the game. Can we get up to the target man? We're up to the target man. Can we get the flick on? We've got the flick on. We're not going to go for a card here. They get an interception, but hopefully that is that. Oxford win in the cup against AFC, knocking them out. David Seaman, definitely the man of the match. He kept us in that game on multiple occasions. Absolutely beautiful stuff. It's a full house with 217k income. Very, very nice. Get out of here. We're now in the semi-final and we're going against Sherwood FC. It doesn't get any easier. It does not get any easier. Definitely enjoying this take on soccer. We'll be checking the game out. Thank you so, so much. I'm really glad you enjoy it. Sherwood Forest Club. Yes. Sherwood Forest Club. Okay, Upworldly mobile phones. We love house bricks. Anyone remember the Nokia 3310? Okay, so we've got max levels on a lot of our training. We didn't do our to-dos, which is unfortunate. We can now unlock another perk, morale perk, charismatic, sentiment from interviews are doubled, maximize the stakeholder happiness from a media interview. Interesting. And we get a player event, toxic culture, bad locker room vibes causes team sentiment to drop for 25% for 3 months. Not great. Not great. Hopefully that doesn't affect anything as we go into the run-in here. Alright, we have 2.4 million. Is there anything we can actually spend on though? Not really. Like I said, I want a striker. One of the AFC guys would be quite nice. But they are very, very spenny right now. So I think we're going to hold for a bit. Okay. Let's go into our training. Let's move everyone around. We might actually have more training slots than we do players needing training. Because you see, everyone's basically maxed out now. Which is kind of crazy. So, there we go. What we're going to do is we're going to put basically all of these guys on low intensity. Just because we don't need to have them on anything higher. Save the risk of injury. Plantar tendinitis. I can tell you that hurts. Because I've had that. It hurts. It really, really hurts. So I'm not surprised the judge is out for a little bit there. Okay, let's have a look at our March. So we've got Portsmouth away as a friendly. We've got Ironworks at home. We've got Who Must Not Be Named away. We've got NLFC at home. We have Liverpool away. And then we have Sherwood FC at home in the cup. You can see this is going to be a pretty tough month. Pretty tough. So what we're going to do first, we used a lot of cards. So what we're going to do is we're going to do one of my favourite tactics in this entire game. We're going to play this friendly, but we're going to use the fast forward feature. So we're not actually playing it. But the beauty of that is you get a free card pack. So you can see we can get some of our cards that we want. So I want a Shore Strike. We're going to get that. Let's get Class Act here. Maybe I should combine the 2-second wins. That might be a mistake on my part there. Real Steel. 6% chance of a tackle, but a higher risk of a card. I don't know if I really want that right now. So we're going to go for a lockdown here. And we're going to go for another precise passing. I think that's all we're going to use. Thank you, Fosserbot. We love our bots for giving a good reminder that if you enjoy this, head over to our Discord, have a look at all the secret mode games from NUTMEG to Star Wars Galactic Racer, which is coming out in a couple of months, to Escape the Backrooms, Fangtopia. You know, we have arranged the triple BAFTA award winning Still Wakes the Deep. All of that, all the communities can be found in that Discord. So head over there, have some fun. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to make a load of subs here just to try and take some of our better players off, just to make sure they don't get injured, because the last thing we want is injuries. So I think we're going to leave it with this. We're going to play a hold shape, and then we're going to just see, can we get through this friendly completely unscathed? Preferably with a win. That would always be nice. So you can see we're just fast forwarding. It's just playing automatically. We've got the long shot. We score with Aldrich. For anyone that's been here a while, you know Aldrich loves a friendly goal. He is our main man. And Dixon is actually severely injured. That is really not good. He's our best striker. And he is actually injured. That is not good. We win the game. But with Dixon being severely injured, how long is he out for? Because that could be disaster. He's out for 5 weeks. He's out for the whole month. That is really, really bad going. A win, but at what cost exactly? That is not good. That is not good at all. Okay, let's do some shifting around, get our main team back in the fray. You can see we've got a full 90 midfield now, which is amazing. But yeah, that is really, really not good. Still Wakes the Deep is an amazing, amazing game. I had the privilege of working on that as the community manager. Both that and its DLC Siren's Rest, and it was incredible. Okay, so we have Ironworks at home, Who Must Not Be Named away, NLFC at home, and Liverpool away. I do really want the money, so we might play the NLFC game, or we might play the Liverpool game. I'm not entirely sure. Let's delegate these games then. So Ironworks at home, we win 2-1. Scott gets a small knock, which isn't ideal, so we're gonna just sub him out for a little bit there, put Hierro in. That's why we brought in some extra defenders last stream. Who Must Not Be Named away, and we win 2-1, thank God. Rosie and Aldrich scoring, so we've got a very good month so far here. NLFC at home. Okay, let's think of this logically. If we win the game, we're still not going to get enough money to buy one of the strikers yet. So, on that basis, and the fact that, I mean, they're right next to each other, aren't they? Oh, hell yeah. Yeah, Sagar is an amazing guy. I can never say his name right. I never remember if it was Sagar or Sagar. He told me once. But yeah, he's a really nice guy. Very knowledgeable, will talk your ear off. So that talk will be very good. I would highly recommend it. I believe he worked on Helldivers before Siren's Rest as well. So yeah, very knowledgeable guy. And a really kind guy as well. Like I met him, he did an interview here. I was actually out of office for most of the day, so I came in later, said hello, and yeah, really nice guy. So, hell yeah. Okay, so NLFC are actually on the same points as Liverpool. So, with that in mind, I am actually going to play the NLFC home game. I think it would just make more sense, get a bit more money in the coffers. Now, what do I want to do card-wise? We can get another top draw. Take what? Yeah, let's actually go for one of the top draws and take out a lockdown. We are very light on attacking cards, though. So, gotta bear that in mind. Scott has recovered from his injury, which is really nice. So Hierro can drop back again. I think we're going to play on a push-up here. Clive Allen. It almost sounds a bit Alan Partridge. Yeah, I believe that would have probably been intentional. He's got a foot like a traction engine. Okay. I think I'm not going to scout anyone. They've got some good players. I mean, they've got them and Chris Waddle, for God's sake. But I think I'm going to hold. I want one of those strikers from AFC. Okay, so we start off with a free kick straight off the bat. We get the set piece. It's not a very good chance of a shot. We could make it a little bit more of a good chance of a shot. But then that loses our only attacking card at the moment. You know what? Let's go for it. We got the loose ball. God damn it. We could also go for a second one here. But I'm going to use one of our controls, try and get the second ball. We do get the second ball. We're now going to add on to the long shot. We get the long shot. And it's critical touch saved by Clements. Oh, that is unfortunate. And that is a lot of our cards. A lot of our firepower completely gone. Which is not great. Okay, we're going to leave it here. They've got the long ball. It's a loose ball. We're going to try and go for the counter here. We get the counter with Shaw. That's great. I'm going to use our Bring in the Pain here. It's a long ball. Can we get up towards the target man maybe? It's a loose ball. And they now counter with Mabbott. We're countering the counter. Not ideal. They get the long ball. It's a loose ball. Are we going to counter the counter or the counter? No, not. It's a second ball. And we get the clearance. Okay. We now have a lot of attacking cards, not too many control cards, so we're going to go to hold shape here. And it's half time. I don't think our counter card usage was the best there, I'm not going to lie. Okay, we can go for a long ball. We're going to use our rally card here. You can see Rosie is knackered right now. Deep Tissue isn't even going to touch him. He's that bad. Let's try and go for a plus 20. See if we can get up to the target man. It's a forward clash. Let's see if we can get the long shot with another plus 20. We do get the long shot. It's Rosie Not really the player we want at the moment, but we're going to try and go for it. And we score it with Rosie. He's shutting me up. Let's go. Beautiful, beautiful stuff. Now you can see Rosie is dead. He's actually in the wrong position as well, but he is dead on our feet right now. So we're actually going to switch our formation to a 4-4-2. We're going to take Rosie off. We're going to put Gaza in for a little bit of shoring up there. We're also going to take Skifo off. And we're going to put Lee in. We're really going to try and just hold this scoreline. We're building up. We're onto a long ball. We're going to use deep tissue. That's really good. That will revitalize the rest of our team. It's a forward clash. We're going to try and use one of our tactical cards to get the long shot. It's a tackle. Okay. 69th minute. 76th minute. David Seaman. Critical touch, long ball. Not very good odds. We're forced wide. We're going to use one of our tactical cards here to try and get the corner. We do get the corner. Not often you see a corner in Nutmeg. We've got the corner. We've got the set piece. We got the shot. We got the critical touch with Aldrich. 2-0. Beautiful stuff. Beautiful. NLFC don't know what to hit them. Goal! I can't do it as long as they're commentators. Like, I think it's like a South American thing, right? Oh, damn those pipes. That's brilliant. Oh, dear. Okay, we won that. We got 400k. Very, very nice. Mobile phones are still the biggest talk of the town right now. We're at 3 million. Pretty much exact. I don't think that's going to be enough. It's not even for Quinn at the moment. Okay. Liverpool away. I mean, it's not looking good. I'm not going to lie. It's not looking good where you look at that. But let's hope. Oh, it's a 4-3 loss. Walsh scored. Beglin scored. Fisher with a double. Carr and Aldrich with a double for us. And then we've got Sherwood FC at home for the cup game. Let's play this cup game then. We have no cards at all. Let's get some precise passings in there. Let's get an Iron Curtain in there. Might as well get Class Act in there while we're there. Okay, Dixon is back and fit. So we're actually going to put Dixon straight in. Lee's going to drop out the squad. I would normally save some of our players, but I really want to get this egg cut. Who have they got? They've got Nigel Clough, 3.6 million. John Fisher, 2.9 million, but only in the left forward position. Or Trevor James in the right forward position. I mean, we'd need quite a bit of money, but it's doable to get Nigel Clough. We're going to go for Nigel Clough. I've got to go for him. I've got to go for him. That would be a signing and a half to get Nigel Clough on the team. Okay, we're kicking off. We've got the long ball. It's a forward clash. It's a critical touch tackle from Walker. Did you poach a player off them right before the match? No. So what I did was I scouted. So technically, it isn't. I want to poach them, but they're not on my team right now. Basically, I've just gone, hey, scouts, can you have a look at this guy? And he will appear in my transfer book. And that gives me the chance to buy him. Obviously, no guarantee that I will be able to buy him. But yeah, we didn't go, I'll take him. As much as I would love to right now. Okay, another critical touch from Walker. Walker is going off right now. They're on the ball. It's a wing break. It's a loose ball. We're going to try and get the counter here. We do get the counter. We do love our counters with this team. We got the long ball. We got the target man. We're going to use our plus 20 here to try and get the flick on. We get the flick on. And Walker again. Another critical touch from Walker. And that is half time. It's George Lucas paying for this. Oh dear. Okay. We've forced them wide. Don't think deep tissue is going to do too much. We could pinpoint challenge here. I think that'd actually be a really good pinpoint challenge. We got the tackle. Very, very nice. Okay, we're building up. We're on a long ball. Let's have a look. What does deep tissue do? It's not going to do too much. I'm going to try and get this target man. It's a loose ball. Let's try and keep the ball. We do get the second ball. Let's see if we can get the long shot. We do not get the long shot though. Okay, we're going to make our subs here. Dixon is going to come off. And also, I think we're going to keep Gaza. No, let's switch Gaza for Carr. There we go. Fresh legs on. Alright, they got a goal kick. Target man. Oh. We fouled them. We fouled them. Sumo Digital is a company that created NUTMEG that we work closely with. We were previously part of Sumo Digital. They are not anything to do with Sega or Nintendo. They are their own company, as are we Secret Mode. We are our own company. Okay, it's a direct free kick. They get the long shot. We're going to have to use one of our cards here. We're going to use our class act and hope. And we get the save. Yeah, so Secret Mode was created while we were part of Sumo. We then divested from Sumo early last year. So we've been independent for about 18 months now. Which has been really, really cool to see. So yeah, this was a game created in collaboration with them, with the Sumo Academy and Sumo Sheffield.
A goal kick.
Okay, we've got goal kick. We've got the long ball. Walker again. I think we're going to be going to extra time. Okay, we're building up. We've got the long ball. We're going to try and get the target man. It's a forward clash. Walker again. Oh my god, this guy. What did they feed him? Okay, it's a long ball. They're up to the target man. I'm going to try and see if we can get the loose ball. It's a forward clash. I'm going to use my Iron Curtain here. We get the tackle with Iron Curtain. That's very, very nice. And it is now penalties. It's come down to penalties. Let's see if we can score early. We do with Scott. Scott has scored. And David Seaman pulls out the save of the century. We're up with Rosie now. And Rosie scores. Fisher steps up. And it's saved by David Seaman. He does it again. Gaza to go 3 up. And he scores. It is 3-0. Sherwood FC have to score this penalty. And David Seaman saves it. Would you believe it? Would you believe it? That is insane. David Seaman, take a bow, son. Take a bow. And we are now in the final against Sheffield West. Who would have predicted that? Sheffield West. Bonkers. Absolute bonkers. Okay. We're actually going to get our sponsor, hopefully, here up to get that perk, which is really, really nice. So we're going to pat the back of the team, and then we're going to pat the back of everyone, and sponsor is at 100%. We said that they did what they were told to get that cup win. Okay, we're in April. We've got the perk, so that's very nice. I guess Sheffield West outplays Sheffield East, North, and South. Oh, dearie me. We do have a couple of people in the office that would support one of those Sheffields, and it isn't Sheffield West, I can tell you that one for free. Okay, we have 3.28 million. We do want Clough at 3.69, or we can just go straight for Quinn. Clough would be a absolute coup. Do we still have our sponsor? Yes, we do. Okay. Sunderland at home, Watford away, Charlton at home, Brighton away, Newcastle at home. They all look quite favourable games. Okay. We're going to change our merchandise a little bit. We're going to take badges and keyrings off, and we're going to go and put some caps on. We're going to go to our training here. Everybody's a full bill of health, which is very nice. As you can see, everyone's maxed out. It's going to be a lot of this now. Because so many of our players, like all of our players, are just trained up to the max. Which is insane. Idle, I don't work for Sumo Digital. I've never worked on Team Sonic Racing or Sonic and All-Stars Racing. I cannot answer that question, I'm afraid. I'm sorry, I work for Secret Mode, not for Sumo. Okay, Beardsley, let's go. Okay, so we've put all our different players in training. We're going to have this Sunderland game. Now, what I am going to do, actually, is we can see that our cards are not... We haven't got very many, so we're actually going to focus our training. That will get us a little bit more cards. I wouldn't recommend doing it all the time, because you do run chance of injuries. I would prefer some extra cards at the moment. Okay. I am not sure who directs Star Wars Galactic Racer. To be honest, I'm not on their team. So I can't answer that one either, unfortunately. Because I'm not on their team. Okay, so we're going to play the friendly. And as you can see, we've got some more cards. We've got some higher... leveled cards as well. So we're going to put a couple of precise passes in here. We're going to get a sure strike as well. So that's very nice. We've got a pinpoint challenge. We can make a penalty king. Again, we saw how useful that was earlier in the stream as well. So that's very nice. Let's sub some of our better players again. Give Seaman a bit of a rest. There we go. And then we're going to drop back as well. No, we'll hold shape. Okay, let's speed this through. Aldrich will probably get his customary goal. He normally does. And there it is. Right on cue. Beardsley also joins the fun. Oh, Rosie is got fouled. Let's hope he didn't get a knock there. We actually missed the penalty, I believe, as well. Okay, Rosie did not get knocked. Did not get injured. That's good. Beardsley on the double. 3-0 win against Sunderland. Very, very nice stuff. We're at 3.3 million right now. So, let's put in our better players again. You know the drill at this point. Very, very nice. And gotta put the goalkeeper of the moment, David Seaman, in there. Okay, beautiful stuff. And what we're going to do is we're going to delegate this Watford away game. We win 3-1. Very nice. Where are Newcastle? Okay, they're lower. No, I'm going to play this one. I'm going to play the Charlton game because I want to see if I can get the money to then be able to buy Clough. Okay, do I want to change anything here? I'll be honest, I don't think so. Yeah, we got to get paid. We got to get paid. Yeah, I'll be honest. I think I'm going to keep what we have. I like what we have. Actually, I'm going to change the precise passing for a goal rush. Play a little bit on the front foot there. Okay, you can see the team. We should be winning this. They do have a couple of good players, but compared to our super team at this point, we should be okay. So, let's go for it. We get a free kick off the bat. It's a set piece. I'm going to use one of these goal rushes early to try and get the shot. We do get the shot. We're going to use another one early. And we score with Beardsley. Beautiful stuff. We get the momentum. That gets both those goal rushes back. We're throwing in. It's a sideline clash. It's a forward clash. It's a long shot. Can Aldrich get on the score sheet as well? Yes, he can. 2-0. 2-0 to Oxford against Charlton. It's half time. Very, very good stuff here. They've got a throw in. They've got a wing break. It's a forward clash. And we get a tackle with Blake. Beautiful, beautiful stuff. We're going to take Aldrich off. We're going to put Rosie on. We're going to take Schifo off. We're going to put Gaza on. And Gaza straight away with a critical touch. Long ball up to Dixon. It's a forward clash. We're going to go for this again with the long shot with Rosie. He gets the long shot. Can he score? Can Rosie get on the sheet? Yes, he can. It is 3-0. We're building up. Can we go and get a fourth here? It's a loose ball. And it's a counter. Okay, they're countering. It's a forward clash. And we get the clearance. And it is full time. 3-0. We get the broadcast bonus. Okay, who do we owe it to? We owe it to the team. Let's bump the team up very nicely there. Again, they did as they were told. Just give me 2 seconds, guys. Just give me 2 seconds. Actually, I'm going to just... I will be right back. Okay, sorry about that. I am back. Okay, so we have 3.7 million. That is enough. Can we get Nigel Clough? It is going to be really, really, really unlikely. I'm even promising training, which I never do. I never promise training. Oh, we didn't get Cloughy. We did not get Clough. That's not ideal, but it's fine. We've got Smith. We've got Alan Smith from AFC. Let's see if we can get Alan Smith from AFC. Again, not great odds, but we do get him. There we go. We have Alan Smith. We are now completely bankrupt, but that is a massive, massive upgrade there. Beautiful stuff. Look at that as a front line now. Look at that as a front line now. That is beautiful stuff. Okay, we're in April. We've got Brighton away, Newcastle at home. Brighton away, we've got 71% chance of a win. And we win 5-3. Smith, on his debut, gets a hat-trick. Dixon and Gaza score as well. Yeah, rip. Not even part of the main squad. Rosie now in the squad, but not in the not in the subs. Newcastle at home, 61% chance of a win, and we lose. That's not great. What does that do to the table? We're in oh my god. It might be happening. The camera's in the wrong place, but it might be happening. Oh my lord. 3 teams on 71 and Mersey Blues on 70. This is crazy. This is going to be a crazy, crazy end to the season. It's going to be absolute bonkers end to the season. I'm also going to really quickly put Shotton. I mean, Shotton's not really worth that much, which isn't great, to be honest. But we are going to put Shotton up on the transfer list. Okay. We have Sheffield West at home in the Egg Cup final. The Egg Cup final. Can we win the Egg Cup and go on to win the league? This is crazy. The series might end here. The series might end today, which is just insane to think about. Absolutely insane. Do I want a countermeasure? Oh, yes I do actually. I want to change one of the precise passings out there.
Whether you're in the stadium or watching from home,
okay.
The road to glory reaches its dramatic conclusion today.
I mean, that's just poetic. The commentator just said it. The road to glory ends today. He's called it. He's absolutely called it. Okay. That was the best timing I've ever heard in my life. That was brilliant. Okay. There isn't anyone I want to poach, really. There's a couple of players that would make us a little bit better. You know, Ali would make us better. John Ali in the midfield. But I'm pretty happy where we are right now. It's a defender I really want. That's Nigel Pearson. Used to be on our side. Okay. Let's go for it. Let's see. Can we win the Egg Cup? We're against Sheffield West, who have had a fairy tale to get here.
Now we're underway.
And they're starting from the kickoff. They get the long ball. They get the target man. No, we sold him. We sold him. They get the flick on. We get the interception with Adams. Yeah, just funny to think of it that way. Some football fans do believe that, which is just bizarre to me.
Is there an angle for this?
Okay, free kick. We're on a free kick now. It's a long ball. It's pretty even. We get it out to the target man. We get the flick on. And Pearson, we just talked about him. And he gets the critical touch interception, which he did quite a lot for us, as well as countering. So let's hope he doesn't counter against us later on. You know what? Speaking of countering, we're going to go for it. We're going to get it. We've got the counter. Let's go. It's a long ball. And Pearson counters the counter. I'm calling it. This is insane. Round and round we go on the merry-go. They get it up to the target man. They are fouled. And we get a yellow card with Adams. But they don't get anything from the free kick. It is half time. Do we want to make some early subs? No, we're going to go one more run. We're going to go one more run. Okay, we're building up the Skifo. We've got the long ball up to Dixon. We're going to use deep tissue here. We get the target man. And Pearson again with the counter. We call it. This is insane. Tell me you're not entertained right now. They get the long ball. Up to the target man. It's a forward clash. And Blake with the critical touch tackle. Now is the time we're going to make the subs. Dixon's going to come off. Aldrich is going to come on. Carr is going to come off. Gaza is going to come on. We're going to move Skifo over as well. Let's go. They're building up. You can see it's the 84th minute now. It's a loose ball. We've got to go for the counter, haven't we? We've got the counter. Can we do it? This would be the most Oxford way of winning the cup. We're going to use an attack here to try and get the long ball. We get the long ball. It's a 90% chance of a target man. We get the target man. We're going to try and get the flick on here. We get the flick on. And Pearson again with the critical touch interception. And that is extra time. And we just got a really, really nice card. We'll have to see when we can use that. But we've got a lucky break card. That normally saves our bacon more times than it doesn't. We're going to try and go for the counter again. We get the counter again with Blake. Is it going to be this time? Is it going to be this time? It's a long ball. We're getting up to the target man. We get the critical touch flick on. We don't we get the one-on-one. And we're going to secure it. 50% chance of a goal. Lucky break. You know what? Let's go for it. There we go. 1-0 win. Hopefully. I'm talking too soon. Or am I? Because I'm not. Let's go. We have won the Egg Cup for the second time in 3 years. It has gone to Oxfordshire. Absolute bonkers stuff. Get out of here, Sheffield West. And we have another trophy to our cabinet. Let's go. Can we use this momentum for the final month of the season? Thank you, King Philip. I just won the cup. Yes, I did. Thank you for giving me 50 grand extra. Alright, we have 800k. We do not have that much money. I'm not going to lie. And to be honest, looking at the transfer book, I don't think there's going to be anyone that we want that will improve the squad that well. To be completely honest with you. That we can afford anyway. So this might be it. This might be the squad. Which is absolutely crazy to say. This might be the squad. And this might be the time that this road to glory ends. Who would have thought? Get David Seaman back on there. We have promised Smith training. Okay. We have no injuries at the moment. We're going against Sheffield West again at home. Man Blues away, Luton at home, Southampton away, and Aston Lions at home for the final game of the season. Strap in, everyone. This is about to be a month and a half. Okay. Sheffield West at home. Remember, we're on equal points right now. And we win 4-3. We'll get a phone call for Shotton. 94k, we're going to sell him. Like I said, we're not going to really be able to buy anyone that's going to improve our squad right now. So, there was no real reason to even do that. Man Blues away. And we win again. 2-1. Let's have a look at this table. We're top of the league. We're top of the league by 2 points. Three games to go. Luton at home. 55% chance of a win. And we lose. Double hills. Causing chaos at the top right now. And that drops us down to third. That drops us down to third. Sherwood FC and Artillery FC. Point above us. We're going to broadcast the Southampton game. That's some bonkers cards right there. We're going to make a rave save. We're going to take one of the top drawers out for the rave save.
We're just moments away from kickoff now.
Okay. I'm nervous. Alright, we've got a free kick. We've got the long ball. We're up to the target man. We're going to use some of our cards really early here. It's a forward clash. We're going to secure the long shot. We get the long shot, and it's critical touch by Flowers. Out of everyone, it had to be Flowers, didn't it? Tim Flowers.
The keeper has the ball.
Okay, Flowers. He long balls it up. Very even right now. It's a loose ball. We're going to try our usual. Get the counter. We don't get it this time. We get the interception with Adams, though. Okay, we're building up. It's a long ball. I'm going to try and get out to the target man. It's a forward clash. Smith with a critical touch. Long shot to Beardsley. Can we score from here? No! Beardsley misses. And that's going to be half time. There was no goals in that game, in that half. Right, they're building up. They've got the long ball right now. We're going to use our rally here. They've got it up to the target man. We're going to use our tactical deck cards to try and get the loose ball. It's a forward clash. I'm going to use our pinpoint challenge. We get the tackle with Adams. Good stuff. We're going to make our subs now. Aldrich is going to come on. Gaza is going to come on this time for Sifo.
The manager making some changes.
They got the goal kick. It's a wide pass. Long ball. They got it out to the target man. It's a forward clash. It's a shot. And David Seaman with a critical touch save. And he gets a critical touch long ball as well. This might be the final attack. It's a forward clash. It's not great odds for the long shot. And they get the tackle. And that is it. It's a draw. That might be our season over. That might be our season over. It technically isn't. But it also is. Unfortunately, we have missed it. Mathematically, it's still possible. But that is a goal difference that is far, far too high. So Aston Lions, for the final game of the season, we win it 1-0. We get the full house. Dixon does get an injury. But unfortunately, we finish in 3rd place for the season. We did win the cup, but unfortunately, we did not win the league this season. That is the closest that we've been, though. You can see all the top scorers there for all the individual leagues. We've got a nice amount of kit there. We're going to stay with the club at this point. We're going to stay with Oxford. Let's do that challenge nice and easy. Going into the next season. We've got all these perks. You can see we did get the morale perk right now. But I think we go petty. I'm going to go petty. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. So, our board target, you can see it there, is to win the league. We have a crazy squad. 1.6 million right now. We're getting linked with 6 million players like Marco van Basten. That is crazy. But that is, unfortunately, all we have time for this episode. A little bit of an anticlimactic end. Unfortunately, not winning that league. But we won the Ed Cup. And we were so close. We were within 3 points of winning the title. That's just nuts. So thank you so much for watching. I will be back, I believe, next week at the same time, 1:30 p.m. BST. Hopefully without it being roasting hot. And yeah, thank you so much, Summer. Yeah, give the demo a whirl. See what you think. You will play as Blackburn for a full season in the 1991-2 season, if I remember correctly. With a lot of cash as well. Like, you'll spend a lot of money. So enjoy that.